Now, now before I get back to sleep, I know that it's well. I thought I should make a big one of a video response to Alpha Makerson's videos that these memories of all those stores when they close, it sucks, and it's kind of silly because there are times when there wasn't there was people that were talking about it in person, but they kind of remember what how they got their stuff from. And but keep in mind in San Francisco, they have more smaller bookstores than they were with the smaller video stores. That in this day and age where we're living in a digital age, where you can buy videos online or you'll end up paying twice the amount as there were mom and pop stores. So anyway, I'm gonna make it start. I'm gonna start with the big boys. So I actually got my first adventures that do kind of interest me the most, and that was KB Toys. If KB Toys was that store that I actually grew up going on Stones, going get some games, and I got some Powerpuff Girl Game Boy Advance from KB Toys at Stonestown way before it closes down, becoming a massage. It got into different literations before it became a massage. And I've been going. My parents and I have been going to KB Toys for such a long time, and it stinks. When you first heard it, I actually bought the little toy coin container. It kind of looks like a safe. It kind of looks like a money safe, but it's for coins, and you're going to put coins in it anyway. And that was the last time I bought that one. And it saddens me when it closes down for good. And there was a second one was Hollywood Videos, and Hollywood Videos, I actually stumbled across that place at Noriega when I was little. I saw there were tons of videos rentals and video games, and it was an interesting concept because it's for people that cannot afford to own the copies, but they can rent. And I never gotten into renting. My parents never gotten into renting because they rather buy it than. And I'm not that type of guy to rent, but it's for a type of people. It saddens me to see businesses like Hollywood Videos. And I actually my bus that drove the school bus drove me past to Hollywood Videos to elementary when I was little, and you see the change just slowly just coming forward. And businesses, Hollywood Video was not able to adapt fast enough to keep up with the times, and KB Toys and Hollywoods have suffered that as well. And I don't have any good memories of that one. Blockbusters. Oh my god, Blockbusters. That store, I actually did it from time to time. And Blockbusters was that videos rental store that I actually missed on Blockbusters at some point. I missed the part where you rented a video in person and you just hand it to them, and it's kind of and on Blockbusters I actually buy a few sodas from Blockbusters, and I actually got one of those DVDs that were from Blockbusters, so that was still a good bonus. I still had it, but that never happened. But that was the last time. The last time I actually came to visit Blockbusters is when I bought some snacks. Even though I wasn't looking for videos, it was kind of nice getting some of the snacks and desserts from Blockbusters, because you never get that feeling again. And I know it's very sentimental to talk about that. Now, Borders. I still had this. Borders was. I actually had a much stronger memories of Borders, and this is the one that it closed down 5 years ago. But Borders, when I was a little boy, I would go I would run for books, and I would find something to read, and I would just spend like endless amount of minutes to hours with my mom. I actually bought a couple of books that I like, that makes me feel, even though that I wasn't. Oh.
Lauren, go to sleep. Why are you taking your card? What card is it?
Borders.
Oh.
You remember the Borders when I was little?
Yeah, we always go to there and read books. Wow.
It's been too long.
Okay, Lauren, practice your piano. Tomorrow go wake up early.
I have class today. That's right. I have tomorrow's morning is class. I had to be there before 10.
So you need to wake up 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe wake up earlier, 8:30, and practice a little bit piano.
Okay.
Mommy wake you up.
Okay, bye-bye.
Go to sleep early. Don't sleep too late, okay?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to I'm sorry I was interrupted by my mom. She wanted me to sleep for college. Borders, you hear the story, and I was most bummed out about Borders. Borders was that bookstores that I used to go frequently all the time. I would find the stuff that I would love to get, and I actually, and Borders, they weren't able to adapt to, like Kiwi Toys and Suncoast, and Hollywood Videos before. Borders wasn't able to adapt to changes as much as Barnes and Nobles, and they've been losing a lot of money. When you're as big as Borders, and you're losing that much money, and it's time to liquidate everything, it sucks that Borders, it had to go out like that 5 years ago, and damn, it's been 5 years. but I was glad I was able to get some of the books at Stonestown because that was the it was getting some books, getting some items from Borders is you get this final farewell, and that feeling really stings. But you gotta admit, Borders is very fine and good dandy. Borders was that cozy, was that it got the feeling that of mom and pop at some point. I mean, at some extent. The smaller ones, they can handle changes that well. But and the other one, the other video store that I used to frequent that much before it closed down was Suncoast. I did mention earlier about Suncoast. Suncoast was that video store that I used to frequent. I used to go there a lot when I was little. I would get Pokemon cards and some manga from Suncoast. I actually got one. I actually got one. That One Piece movie from Suncoast, and that was the exact same feel. I got this exact same feeling when I first got it. God, that feeling really stinks. And when I first heard the Suncoast was gonna shut their business down, I actually bought, oh, a stupid amounts of anime DVDs. I ended up giving up. I mean, I ended up giving up to Lai, one of our family's friend and our helper, and I actually ended up getting it actually does it is my way of saying farewell to Suncoast, and it's you see these businesses, they change. You see it from time to time, and when you notice the neighborhoods, they change their business structures, and you notice how everything just went and just be it looks kind of different than what it was when you're much younger. And I'll be honest, it I haven't I I haven't talked about the subject that much in a while. Just going thinking about it. The feeling of your favorite store closing down forever, like Borders and Suncoast, really sucks, and it does, unfortunately. And I like looking for items. I like looking for items that was not in not that you did not you're not going to see it anywhere, even on eBay or Amazon or GameFlip. It is you get this same. I like looking at things from the sports and collectible shows. I like seeing it from the anime convention centers. I mean, the anime conventions. I like seeing it from swap meets. I like seeing it from garage sales, and like I I I I certainly don't mind. It's just I'm probably rambling a lot, but I like seeing the stuff from the plate from big stores that used to be there, and it really sucks. I'm not gonna count Toys R Us because Toy Store has been downsizing their numbers. Like, oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, Blockbusters, you know, like, the feeling really sucks at that point, and I gotta get back to sleep right now. Anyway, what do you think? What do you think about your favorite stores? Do you think that? Do you think? Do you think? Do you think that? No, actually, do you actually remember? I mean, do you remember where? What stores you got? What favorites? What stores you used to frequent when you used to visit when you're younger, and you noticed that was gone forever? Yeah. Have that was one of those questions I can ask. Well, that was it for the Alpha Omega Sin video response. I I couldn't find, there was no video game stores that that in San Francisco, because besides, well, there were no smaller video game stores, because how how can you pay rent in San Francisco? You really can't. Uh, well, that doesn't help. That doesn't help the fact that these big stores that I frequent went belly up. I mean, they were not able to adapt fast enough, and they were doing desperate methods trying to keep themselves open. But at the end of the day, it's time for them to just close up that store and move on. Yeah, it was. Anyway, that rambling's end. So, nerds, and otakus. Game to fun on, and well, until next time.